working. Hey, welcome back, YouTube viewers. I just finished grinding these enemies, so I wasn't dying. But you can still hear the beeping from, you know, the nearby Metroid that I was halfway through killing in the last episode.
Don't let him fool you. He ate a single Dorito in between recordings.
I did. A single Dorito. And I don't regret it.
Welcome back to the single Dorito episode, where we talk about the fact that Gus had a single Dorito. If you subscribe to our Patreon for $500 a month, you can find out what flavor it was.
Oh man, don't subscribe to my Patreon for that. This little asshole.
He kind of crawled into a big asshole.
Yeah, I did. I'll tell you, it was nacho cheese and vanilla flavor and a lot of Cool Ranch.
It was nacho cheese?
Yeah.
Well, there's also like spicy taco and all that too.
Yeah, but Cool Ranch is like the best flavor still, like tried and true.
Oh yeah. Although the spicy Cool Ranch 3D Doritos, they were okay.
I don't remember the 3D Doritos all that well. I never had those. Those were like
the ones that just came out, the re-release.
Oh, they re-released them?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Except instead of doing like the original flavors, they're like, here's like you farted near a Tabasco bottle, nacho cheese, and you drop said Tabasco bottle in your Cool Ranch Doritos.
What the fuck did that? See, I just remember them being advertised like paper footballs and being able to kick them across the table. Flick them, I guess. And I remember I remember they had a Star Wars campaign at one point for like the Phantom Menace or some shit.
Yeah, I have a random nostalgia thing that you may or may not remember.
Yeah.
Remember when Burger King had a kids meal and then like the big kids meal?
Yeah, they did the Mighty Kids meal, and now I think their kids meal is just called the Mighty Kids meal.
Yeah, and I know McDonald's has a similar thing too. It's like, yeah, you get more food and you get a cooler toy because you're older.
They never got a cooler toy. Like, spoiler alert.
Normally their cooler toy was another like chicken nugget.
Yeah, basically.
And that's why most of America's obese now. Any questions?
I don't even think McDonald's does the big kids meal anymore. That was a big deal when I was a big kid.
It was a big deal when I was a little kid. Like, I remember I never got it because it was always way more expensive for like no reason.
Oh, literally for no reason.
Except sometimes the toy was like, hey, instead of a cheap plastic thing, there's like one little piece of metal in this too.
Yeah, for the most part, it was usually just the same toy though.
Did you know you can go to McDonald's and just buy toys instead of buying the Happy Meal?
Yeah, my aunt used to do it for me all the time.
Yeah, my mom used to do it for me too, especially with the Neopets and all that.
I remember having all of the, when the Buzz Lightyear TV show came out, I had all those. And if you put all the toys together, they made a big spaceship.
That's cool though. Like, the last toys that they did that had like a thing that could combine it was for Endgame, I believe.
Oh, really?
And they were just like little figures that stood still. Some of them could like move their head, some of them could move their arm, and you could just have them all stand next to each other, like connected, but next to each other. And
that is lame.
Yeah, that's lazy as fuck.
I used to remember being upset that like we didn't have a Burger King in my town. We had a McDonald's, and Burger King would get the cooler toys. Like Burger King got the Dragon Ball Z toys, or
and the gold Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I do have a Mewtwo of those though. Begged for it.
Thing that people think is real gold, even though it's like not even gold at all.
It's like what, 25% or something like that.
I think it's just like gold plating, so like 0.2% gold or something.
That's stupid. Alright, I'm gonna regret this warping, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Hey, you want a Togepi one? It's there's one for $7 right now.
$7, that's all?
Yeah, well, here's a Pikachu one for 24.
The prices for those must be going down, because I remember them being ungodly expensive recently.
Yeah. Well, why would you have that when you can just buy like 13 booster cases of Chilling Reign to get like a dozen alt art cards that sell for around the price of one booster box?
Yeah. Oh, so I finished opening that box of Vivid Voltage the other day, and I pulled the Alakazam that I wanted. The only card.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's the only card I really cared about pulling from it, and I got it.
Nice.
I mean, granted, we kind of want to do it again just to test our luck on a Rainbow Pikachu, because I didn't get any, like, Rainbow cards or anything like that.
You never know.
I would be very into getting a Rainbow card. Or I guess I should say another Rainbow card. I've pulled them in the past, just not from that set.
Yeah, I have too. I've pulled them. I used to pull full arts all the time, but of the really bad GXs.
I really liked, man, what was the name of the set that they advertised with, like, Ho-Oh? It was similar to Generations. Shining Legends. I think I pulled every...
Yeah.
I think I pulled every full art from that set.
Oh, if you need to get money, I'm sure those cards are fucking expensive now.
Probably.
Let's look up some of the full arts. So the Mewtwo's 15 bucks, the Entei is 12. Pokemon Breeder's 13. Yeah, that's expensive.
Oh wow. I remember I didn't pull the cool Mewtwo alt art where he's in the Bacta tank.
The thing that, okay, sorry that every other episode's me bitching about something, but you'll learn really quickly. I got a lot of bitch about, and it's almost always pointless.
Jeremy's got
Why the fuck are
big chip on his shoulder?
I have a massive 3D Dorito on my shoulder, and I'm ready to open it up. Why the fuck are all these people buying all these fucking cards just to get them PSA graded and slabbed?
I've been wondering that myself.
Do these dense motherfuckers understand that just because you pay $40 to put a card in plastic with a number on it doesn't mean it becomes worth anything?
Oh yeah. Well, I laugh at people that are like, oh, I bought this and then I got it graded and it came back a 2. Well, cool. Now it's a 2, whereas before it was a raw. You could sell a raw for pretty much anything. A 2, you're getting for the price of a 2.
Yep, and good luck opening that shit without damaging it more.
Yeah.
Because anything short of like a 9.5 or a 10 is actually just useless and garbage. Unless it's like an original Charizard or something. And even then, it's worth significantly less if it's slabbed and it's anything lower than like a 9.
I'll even give you the benefit of that. Anything lower than a 7. Like, I have an original Charizard from base set. I would never get slabbed. Because I know it is a, like, 3 at best. I will put it on eBay. I will list it as a damaged card. And that'll be that.
Let's look up how much a PSA 3 Charizard is.
It's not a Shadowless, it's not a first edition.
They go between like 50 to 250 bucks.
There you go. Now, if you were to go on TCG Player and look up a damaged one.
Well, I'm just gonna look up base set Charizard raw. and find a damaged one. Yeah. It's about the same, if not less.
Is it? Yeah, that's about what I figured.
But it's maybe like $20 less.
Yeah.
And that's only because the card's like over 20 years old.
Oh yeah. That's the whole thing.
The only reason
card.
I can understand them slabbing them, like wanting to do it, is because it's old or it's really rare and you just want it protected, and those PSA cases are pretty well protected.
They are. You're paying $40 to protect that card. Oh shit, I did want to say that.
You're also paying $40 for a guy to look at it for about 2 seconds and say a random number that comes to his mind.
Basically.
Newer cards, like I see people like doing like full arts and shit.
Welcome
or
to
like random like
3 times in a row.
Oh yeah. Like they'll like get anything slabbed that's like not like just a regular hollow or reverse, and it's like most people don't understand, even if you do bulk, it's still $30 to $40 a card. It's $80 for a single.
Yeah.
And unless you have a card dealer, like a card shop or someone who can send it in for you, it's actually even more expensive.
Yeah, because then you're taking all of the cost on your own shoulders.
Yep, and fun fact, if you like have it double sleeved in like a top loader and they can't get it out, they just send it back and you don't get a refund. Or they'll cut it open and maybe damage it, and they're not liable.
Yep. I'd like to make that clear to eBay sellers too. Make sure I can open your goddamn top loader. You don't need to tape the whole top of it. I'm gonna tap it a few times on my desk to get the card down where I can reach it.
eBay sellers, this is what you fucking do. You put it in a sleeve, maybe double sleeve if it's really expensive. Put it in a top loader. Don't even tape the top loader. Wrap the top loader in paper, tape the paper shut. Done.
That easy.
That easy. And if you put duct tape on your top loaders, you are literally less than dirt.
You're literally human trash.
You're literally human dumpster juice. You're not even like the dumpster or the trash. You're literally goop.
You're the sludge that exists in the bottom of your trash bag.
You're the faint smell of butt mud on a nice swampy morning.
That's a beautiful image.
Oh, and if you're the kind of motherfucker who will go within every store in a 30-mile radius to buy all the Pokemon cards to try to pull like the shiny Charizard or something.
Oh, I hate you. I should not have had to go to Target yesterday looking for Pokemon cards and walk out with a magic box instead.
There's actually a ton of Pokemon cards down where I am.
Yeah, you can usually find them at my Walmart, and they're like limited to 2.
Yeah, if you're buying all those cards for that chase rare stuff, one, you're a fucking idiot because those blisters and stuff aren't guaranteed seeded.
Oh no.
And two, you're also spending way more money. Just go buy a booster case on eBay.
Yeah.
They're only marked up by like 50 or 60 bucks, and you're still saving a lot.
Granted, they were marked up a whole lot more a few months ago. They were marked
It also
up like
depends. So Evolutions, a case of Evolutions is like $6,000. No.
Well, yeah, but that's also way past print date. The Vivid Voltage should not have been a $200 box within the last 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, Evolutions should not be that expensive. Evolutions fucking sucked. I remember when I opened it, everyone fucking hated that set. And the Pokemon Company literally could not get rid of it fast enough.
Basically.
Because it's like, oh hey, here's a bunch of garbage with a chance of getting like 4 cool things. It was cool they brought the old art stuff back, but like, why not print new cards with the old art instead of just making it so I can get a bunch of like Machamps and shit for no fucking reason.
Also, Evolutions used the old cards for a while, and that set was way better.
You mean Generations?
Yeah.
You said Evolutions, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, no,
Generations is cool.
Generations
They got old
first.
cards, they put little cute charms on it. Perfect.
Generations is an amazing set.
You know what's cool? The Charizard in that set's actually worth money. Unlike the
Really?
Evolutions one. Yeah,
Really?
because it's
the EX or the
exclusive art. The regular one.
The one with like the kid in the snowbank or whatever?
Yeah.
Really?
Let's get a price check on aisle 5.
Yeah, give me a price check on that one. Because I have like a stack of those. Because I opened a ton of Generations products.
Yeah, they're like $30 a piece, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they're going between 12 to 30 a piece.
Interesting.
Well, it's the only time they ever use that artwork.
And the Charmander and Charmeleon followed a similar art path too. Like they all had the kid in it growing up.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the Mega Charizard EX and a Charizard EX, not worth as much.
No. It's another set where I have almost all the set collected. I like that set a lot. That set was just fun to open. You couldn't just buy booster packs of it. You could only buy like boxes, but it was just every time.
It's the same way they're going to be doing celebrations too.
I can get behind that.
Where it's like, they also, good way to prevent scalpers, make it so they have to buy a sealed product. It's like, oh hey, you want a fuck ton of packs? You're spending $100 on like 10 packs, and you're getting like a statue of Pikachu with it. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Alright, we've cleared another area and lowered some more of the group.
Oh, we're in the Mountain Dew pitch black zone.
Yeah. This is the first, like, real progress we've made in this game in weeks.
Artificial grape flavored.
Basically. This guy's really gonna be that guy.
Listen, if I'm ever scared, I got my McDonald's promo Pikachus nearby. Did you ever I'm a fucking idiot. Did you ever get any of those packs to open?
Which ones?
The McDonald's promos.
I had one.
I think I have 2 more at my mom's house. If you want them.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah, because like,
one of these days we should open them on stream.
there you go. Because I like, when I told my mom, like, yeah, I want these because, like, you know, I like Pokemon. I just want them to open because I like Pokemon cards. And we'll just have like a Happy Meal like once or twice a week. And she's like, yeah, well, that's like the perfect amount of McDonald's for me to eat. So yeah, I'll just get them like when I'm out with like the knitting group and stuff. I'm like, okay. And then like my aunt and uncle started doing it too. I'm like, oh sweet. And I had like, I think I opened like 10 of them.
I love to hear that your mom is part of a knitting group. Like, I love that for her.
Oh yeah, she's part of a knitting group. She's part of a spinning guild. She gets around. She actually came to my work and did a spinning demonstration for everyone.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah. I love that she plays Pokemon and she knows like all the Pokemon up to Gen 5.
That's about how many of them I know.
Oh yeah, same. Although after playing through Black and starting to try to finish Black 2, I know a few more now.
I do okay with the newer ones, like, don't get me wrong. I still buy every new game that comes out, but I
Well,
definitely,
Pokemon Snap's getting a DLC, or no, it got a DLC already.
yeah, I got an update.
I still haven't picked that up, or a Mystery Dungeon.
I picked up Mystery Dungeon not too long ago. That's another fun one we can play on stream.
Yeah, we can get our hearts broken.
Yeah. Oh god. I have fallen and I can't
I always thought Pokemon Snap would be an awesome party game.
I hold that true to this day.
Well, like, imagine it was multiplayer.
That would be cool. Well, I just thinking back to the college days for me, where we would all get drunk and we all play video games. You know, it'd be one of those days of, oh, Gus, you play something on the N64. You're uncomfortably good at those games, and I was like, okay, and I'd 100% Pokemon Snap in like an afternoon while being
That's the way to
super
do
drunk.
it. I haven't drank in ages.
I don't drink very often anymore.
I think the last time I had anything more than like a single beer was maybe April, maybe March. I don't know. Getting anything more than like 2 or 3 beers of me just makes me sick.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it just gives me like a terrible headache, and then gives me tummy issues normally, especially if it's like carbonated like beer or anything like that.
I feel that. Beer's been bothering my stomach lately. I'm getting old.
Me too. I mean, I'm already having my midlife crisis. I probably have like gout.
This feels like a good spot to stop the recording for the YouTubes. So if you're watching this on YouTube, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your life. Next
Or
episode
don't.
will be up sometime. Bye.